Ugh. So I believe that I am now live on Facebook. I mean YouTube. And look, you can see my zebra jammies. I'm not out of my jammies, and you can see my fat tummy. And I'm mirrored. Oh, okay. Well, so everything is set up in a whole new different way in my studio. I even switched some hardware. And I'm not sure I'm happy with my choices. So I'm going to try to, well, hello there. Hi, Jen. So I am just trying to set things up, see if they're going to work and how they're going to work, because I have a live show to do tomorrow. Uh-oh. I just broke my camera. Nope. It's a, why are you, oh, okay. Hang on. What happened? Why are you off? Don't be off. Okay, wait a second. Switch to the other camera. Switch to this camera. No. How about that? Did that work? That did not work. We have audio, no visual. That is not it. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back to my fat tummy and my zebra. All right. We're back in the right direction, sort of. Let's see if we can get to the right image. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is... well, okay, that's my desk. Oh, that's way too close, isn't it? Hi there. We might have to back up the truck. How are you today, Jen? How is the audio anyway? Are we echoey? Are we lovely? Are we clear? Are we what? What? And what are you up to? Oh, why are you so tired? I mean, sometimes it's good reasons, but if it's not good reasons, then I'm sorry. Let's see. That is not... oh, okay. You know, before I started doing this streaming thing, I never realized just how many angles to a camera there are. You know what I mean? There's so many different directions you can adjust a camera. This would make a lot more sense to me if I would flip my, oh, that's not right. That's not right either. That is not what I want to be doing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. This would make a lot more sense to me if, so did I. And I was in so much pain last night from all the stuff I did over the weekend that I didn't get to sleep till 4. So I didn't get up till noon today. Oh, good grief. Which is great because, you know, an 8-hour sleep night, but it means I'm way behind and tired and in pain. It's stupid. It's just stupid, Jen. I hope you feel accomplished. If you had to work really hard. What the heck am I doing? I'm flipping my camera. That's what I'm trying to do. Because mirror my camera was on and I don't want it on. I want it off. And this is still, I think this is way too close. Why is my camera all of a sudden like in my face close? This is silly. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay. Logitech isn't going to be able to see my camera. Yeah, camera not available. Duh, because I'm using it. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to do a couple of lives this evening to make sure this is working. But right now, I'll go back to arranging stuff, getting the angles correct, laying out my desk. This is actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't know what kind of I don't know what kind of attitude that is. I don't know what word I'm trying to find, but not too bad, I guess. If it's not as bad as I thought it would be, then it's better than I thought it would be, which means it's pretty good. Or on the right track anyway. However, I rearranged all my stuff. I thought it meant I had, oh, good grief, words. I thought it meant I had a lot more space, which I might. But I'll tell you something. Okay, so something good happened, but it's scary. Because I'm not entirely sure we can make it. So I don't know if you know this, Jen, or public that may watch this in the future or join, and I don't know you're there because there are people popping in. I don't know if you know this, but my computer was fading away over a long period of time. So sooner or later, and sooner rather than later, we were going to have to replace it. Well, my son found a really good deal on a powerful enough computer to do stuff that I wish to do. So he bought it. That's awesome, right? But the scary part is we don't have that kind of money, so he had to buy it on credit. The scary part is that if we pay it off in 6 months, it's interest free. So we have 6 months to get this thing paid off. I took the opportunity to do some cleaning under my desk and rearrange the setup and hopefully make it a little nicer than it was. I don't know if that's true because I haven't had a chance to actually use the space in its new configuration. But I can't tell you the mess I've created because I tore so I have a table on one side of me and an L-shaped desk around me. So basically a giant U shape that I work in. And I tore it all down, the whole thing, top to bottom. So I wish I could show you more of the mess, but let's see if I can even show you any mess, because look, hey, there's my zebra. But look, mess, 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 mess. That's my desk right now. Yikes. I have some work to do. Let's see if I can get this back. Oh, that was pretty good. Not bad, really. That was not bad. Okay, I still think we're too close, though. I mean, what can I really work on if we're this close to... Yikes. Let's go up. And then we have to straighten. Okay, let's not go so far up that we're looking at my big fat tummy, because nobody wants to be seeing that. Okay. How's that? Oh. Tomorrow night on my Tuesday live show, it's mixed media night, which, as you know, can include massive amounts of supplies and toys to play with and make a ginormous mess. So I kind of need to be ready for that. And I'm so excited about mixed media night. It's been a very, very long time since I've gotten a chance to really play in the mud, so to speak. My little zebra, he can take a vacation till next month on our next Zebra Talk night, which is when? October 14th. Cool. Okay. Oh. Jen, you hung out for our Zebra Talk night, right? I remember you being there. Weren't you there for a while? I don't know where to put him. Where do we put you in between times, little mister? I don't want to put him in the box with the Zebra Talk supplies because he's too cute. You know what? I haven't been doing the Beanie Baby idea. And look, I have a Beanie Baby right here on my desk. Like, would I say this when I'm doing that self-talk practice and trying to be nicer to me? I should be like, okay, so you want to hear something really cool? I just thought I just wanted to make sure I remembered correctly that you were there, but I want to tell you something really cool. A few different people, some new, some old, or some new folks to me, some known people to me, have reached out to me and said how much they appreciate what we did on Tuesday. And I count you in the we because, you know, there's a bunch of us I feel are just like a group of folk. But some of the new peeps that aren't like in the little art circles that we are in, were there for the Zebra Talks, and it really reached people. And that was the whole point of it. And I was so thrilled to bits that people were appreciative that we were all there and that we were talking and sharing and trying to put a positive spin. Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember now conversations that we were having with you and the message you sent me. Gosh darn, it takes me a long time to remember stuff. I'm sorry, Jen. It's not personal, I swear. It's my brain. It's my brain. My brain. Nobody is really alone. Why did I do that? Oh, that's weird. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Nobody is really alone. We all just need to break the silence. Isn't that true? You want to hear something that okay, I'm going to get on my high horse for a sec since you said that. You know what I am really tired of? I'm sick and tired of people saying, I'm not going to name names, probably because I get it wrong, but there are all kinds of people saying, we have to treat mental illness like any other illness, except then they treat people with depression and anxiety and what have you like they're just babies or they're making it up or whatever. And then there are people who say we should be tolerant and we should be accepting, except when people have I don't know, stuff like I have. I'll just put myself out there, but when you have stuff like illnesses people can't really see, you're fine. What are you talking about? Why do you just keep complaining? I thought you were going to be understanding. Or when you have PTSD and people don't believe you and don't believe what your history was and what got you there, and they're like, you're just a bitch word. Not that people call it to call me that to my face or anything. But I'm just saying, maybe that person's not just nasty or offensive. Maybe they don't know how to do it different, or maybe just take a step back and try to assess the reality of a situation. I'm not saying you should let people get away with being mean and snotty and whatever, right? But at least try to figure out if that's the way they always are or where it's coming from or something. And stop asking for acceptance and understanding if you're not willing to give it. How's that? I'm okay. I'm off my high horse now. If you want acceptance and understanding, you got to be willing to give it, not just get it. So there. I'm off my high horse. There is an actual real life reason for that little tirade. That was like close to the surface of coming out anyway. So yeah, that was close to the surface anyways. I can't really think about what to do next. It does take a lot of work, and honestly, I don't know that it ever goes away. I haven't really asked professionals I should have asked Liz when I was still seeing her. I should have asked her if PTSD ever goes away, but I think I might have, and I think the answer is no. It doesn't necessarily ever go away, because I can think I'm doing just fine, and then all of a sudden run into a certain sound or certain smell or image or whatever, and all of a sudden it's triggered and I can't breathe. What? It's an emotional attack, I'm telling you. So there's that. But I didn't come here to whine and complain, but thank you for letting me get that out of my system. Apparently I just needed to spout for just a minute there. And here's the problem I'm having going on. I'm just sitting here talking and not really doing anything. I thought I had created so much more space on my desk. And the truth is, I then took it up with clever decorations rather than putting my art supplies where they belong. I had a psychologist that I have a psychologist that I have been seeing for years, many years, and she is delightful, and I trust her implicitly. I do know what you're saying, Jen, and I think it's very important that people know you need to find a provider of any sort that you trust and that you believe in, and that you are having some good conversations with in any department of your health, that you have a provider. Make sure it's someone that you communicate well with and you trust, and it's going to be different for every single person. But her name was Liz, and I went to that very psychologist for years, and she was lovely and funny and and honest. That's one of the things I liked best about her, is her honesty. If she needed to call me out for my garbage, she did. And I appreciate that so much. Yes. Don't just sit there and nod at me. Call me out for my garbage. Oh, she was amazing. I can't afford to go anymore. That makes me sad. Maybe someday, but whatever. So I'll tell you a funny story about my psychologist, though. This is 100% true, and I need to document it with her at some point. Maybe we'll both just document it separately. But the strangest thing would happen with this lady. So, when I started going with her to see her, this didn't exist, and then all of a sudden it did. And then after a certain surgery I had, it went away a little bit, but started to come back again. So here's what it was. For 2 years straight, I saw her once a week, and then I had to pare it down a little bit. And then I brought back up to once a week, and that was once a month. So over 3 years, maybe. That was after the 2. So maybe 3 years or so. Every single time, not even kidding, every time I saw her, we were wearing the same color clothing. It was so much a reality that we decided we were the Cosmic Color twins. I didn't know that that was a thing until I met her. And I didn't know it was a thing until we started to notice it. And it's not that we were wearing it's not like we just had all the same color wardrobe and mixed it up or anything. It was the same colors each time I saw her. It was crazy. And even if it happened, which was only a couple of times in that whole time, that we were wearing a different color, and this is why I say every time, even though I'm now admitting it wasn't literally every time, because there was a handful, 3, 4, 5, whatever, times that we weren't. It was OMG. I was gonna wear that sweater. I was gonna wear a sweater that color, but I spilled my coffee on it. Or in my case, it was like I had 2 outfits on my bed, and that's the other one. So it was seriously insane. I'm telling you. I've never seen or experienced anything like it. It was bizarre. I want her to do a big memoir book as a psychologist, and then I hope that's in there somewhere. Because that was serious craziness. Aw, look at that watermill. That's beautiful. I wonder what this folder is. I don't understand what this folder is. Oh, now I know what this is. Okay, I'm going to go put this on my 1900s shelf. I have a 1900s shelf. Boy, get up, you bum. Whew, that standing up thing. That could be hard. Hi, Suni. I know what I should do. Okay, I'm going to back off a little bit is what I'm going to do. I'm going to push away everything that's on my desk. And then bring back stuff I need. And I'm going to color or collage, I'm not sure, the back of this mirror. I would turn it over and show you that it's a mirror, but that would really be bad, I think. Should we try it and find out? What is it like to point a mirror at a camera? All right, ready? Okay, it's nothing. I thought it would do that image echo business. It's a little glary though. It shows my ceiling. That's what it shows. Big whoopty ding dong. Anyways, I'm going to collage on the back of it because sometimes I need a mirror. So I want to have one in here and hang it up, but I want it decorated on the back. I just don't know what to decorate it with. Since things are such a mess, it's not like I can take a ton of time. What if I put some of this pretty tissue paper on part of it? I think I'll do that. That's a good starting point right there. Now, okay, one of the first things I'm going to need to figure out is where is my glue? So, that's, okay. Cindy, where did you put my glue? It's not in that box. Oh, there's an important scissors though. Let's pull that box out. where has my glue bottle gone? Oh, where could it be? Wait a minute, I found it. There are so many people tuning in and tuning right back out again. They're like, this is stupid. What's going on? This is dumb. They're not wrong. But I am just testing. This is only a test. This is only a test. All right. Let's see. Whee! I hear a kitty coming across the room. Oh, it's Malik sleeping on a kitty mat. All right, I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. So I'm going to glue this on. And then I'm going to tear it off and just see where it sticks and where it doesn't. Let it create its own kind of collage. Okay. I think this has an up, and I think that's the up. There we go. Not you. Okay. Oops. This is too close, isn't it? And still, the mirror's too close. I mean, the camera's too close. Let's pull it out a little bit. It's so hard to move. I'm a little bit worried about the camera holder that I'm using this time because it is harder to adjust. All right, I'll give it a minute to stick, and then I'll tear it off. Oh, there we go. Some's coming off, but only because the glue is wet and I'm messing with it too much. That's all right. I should put some color on it. And right next to me, I have some alcohol inks that broke out of the box, and I accidentally dropped them on the floor. And when I was doing this rearranging business, I found a couple behind the desk. So I gotta find where I put the rest of them and get these put away. But maybe right now we use them for coloring on this piece of paper. All right. I thought there were more than 3, but I'm just finding these 3. Sapphire blue, emerald green, and yellow. If I just drip it on there, is it going to just be a giant drip? Because it'll soak right into tissue paper, right? Okay, wait. Let's do this. Whoops. All right, so that didn't work. I still got a torn edge, though. I'll take it. Okay, nope. That's not going to work. I'll figure it out later, but let's try this now. Ooh. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. A little too bright, but kind of cool. Oop, that drips. Oops. Oh, I obliterated a butterfly. That's not very nice. butterflies are delicate. You need to be more careful than throwing alcohol ink on them. So the green did in fact just splotch, and the yellow won't come out at all. Come on, yellow. Oh, it wasn't opened yet. Okay. Apparently this is brand new. Let's go all kinds of yellow. Now, what can I do to get this to spread out? Pouring alcohol on it would spread it out, but honestly, I think I'm out of alcohol down here. That is an interesting problem. I could try putting water on it to make it spread out, but guess what? I'm out of water too. Well, okay, so this was supposed to be a test to see what I need to do to get things ready for tomorrow's show, and I guess this is teaching me what I need to do. I need to get some supplies renewed and in place. Thank you, Toby. I'm just here playing. I'm just playing with nothing important to try to get ready for tomorrow. I rearranged a bunch of stuff in my studio / workspace, and I have a mixed media live to do tomorrow, and I can't I can't be doing it in a studio that doesn't function, you know? It just won't happen. Okay, I need some water or some alcohol or something. What can we find? We can find a little water. Okay. Oh, you know what else we can find? Ooh. Okay, I'm going to try something. I found hand sanitizer, which is lots of alcohol. And I found a little water, so I'm going to mix them. I'm going to mix them in this little jar I've got. Oh, yeah. To water down the hand sanitizer. And then let's open this up and see. I wonder how things pour out of a inkwell. Oh, not well. An inkwell, not well. Ooh. It got the color to move, though. That's good. All right. I think this might be a better idea. I got these little tiny straws. Itty bitty things. Let's use them like a pipette. No? They might be too small for that. Yep, too small. Alrighty then. Find a paintbrush. Oh my goodness, I am figuring out so many things that I need to resituate. Here's a paintbrush. Hello, Dana. How are you today? There we go. Let's get this stuff to move. Move, colors. All right, so some of the colors are set in the glue. This is not an official art program or art show. This is not this is not an actual art day. This is only studio function and setup. Just so you know why I'm doing weird things with glue and alcohol and alcohol ink. Yeah. Okay, so I was right about that, though. It's soaked in too much and it's just leaving blobs. But if I'm going to collage over parts of this, it won't matter, right? No. No. I do like the yellow. The yellow seems to have spread out the most. I wonder if I kind of take advantage of that. Can I reactivate the blue? I can. It's actually doing a thing. And unblotch it. Thank you, Toby. That was actually really smart. And it's certainly going to take away some of the blue, but it unblotched it to some degree. And watered down alcohol ink is not ideal, but it is working a bit. Huh. This is an interesting experiment. I'm not entirely sure I'm in love with it, but it's doing some stuff. I'm doing some stuff and some things are happening. Such is the nature of an experiment, right? Okay, I'm going to pull all this down onto the white of the mirror. Just so I'm, oh, I like that. That's kind of cool. Just so I'm copying whatever's happening across the whole thing. So eventually I will collage the whole thing. Think of this as its own mixed media piece. It's really glary. My lights are really glary, aren't they? Let's put more yellow on right there. Ooh, that's so cool. I love alcohol inks and the way they reminds me of a lava lamp. Ooh. And always more green. Always. Because it's lovely. All right. Let's see what happens if we can move this around. I'm sure we can up there, right? Because there's no glue. And right there, you need to move. You need to move. It probably would have been better to let the glue dry properly under the tissue paper before doing this, because I do believe some of the ink soaked through and went right into the glue, and now it's just not going to change. It's not going to change its look or its attitude. I like the way that ran though. Look at that. Ooh, love that. Oh, a neon alcohol ink set? Oh, you are brave. I don't use neons at all because I'm a big fat chicken. Bok, 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 bok. Big fat chicken. Neons are just so, you know, there. Do you? Oh, I'm really bad at bright colors. I have a supply of journal making stuff in a box behind me on one of my shelves that is all bright color stuff, because some of my friends know that that's a challenge for me and have challenged me to do a project in bright colors and leave them be bright. That was literally years ago, and they're still waiting for me to accept the challenge. The supplies that I have gathered are lovely, and I gathered them because I thought they would I thought they were so lovely that they would allow me to do the project. But as much as I liked it and thought it was lovely, I still haven't actually done it. So definitely a mind block for me, those bright colors. I didn't realize I was going to be making such a mess. I definitely should have brought out the puppy pad before I started. How is the sound, guys? Is it coming through nicely? Is it tinny? Is it, what is going on? Because I have my microphone off of its stand and just sitting on my desk. And I've never done that before. And it makes me a little nervous. I'm not sure it will work at all when I share this, when I do the studio with someone, because I think then it will, did I ruin this mirror? I might have just ruined my whole mirror idea. No, it looks like it came off, or at least enough. Okay, this is pretty too. No, it is good. Okay, good. Thank you, Toby. It's okay. Thank you, Dana. For the Halloween hop, yeah, I kind of do. I'm not entirely sure what the project will be so that it's done in an hour, but I've been pondering ideas. And I have, it's another collection. I wish I could show it to you, but my camera won't go that way. But I'm sure it's a lot like everybody else. I have a giant shelf back there, full of project ideas. One of them is I would love to make a boxed set of 4 journals, one for each season. So I actually have a large supply of autumn thingies back there. And I'm going to pull down the autumn stuff and try to make my decision about how to use that. The other thing I'm thinking about doing is a Halloween thing. I got a little too excited, as we all do, about a particular supply I saw on sale once. And I have probably 10 packs of scrapbook paper from a pink Halloween. Very cutesy, very girly Halloween scrapbook paper. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I do have an idea of something I could do with that. So, 2 different ways I'm pondering. I actually don't see why I couldn't do both. Since I can't make up my mind about things to save my life, maybe I should just allow both. Okay, so I think I have more of this tissue paper upstairs. If I put another layer over this, it might calm down some of the colors, some of the blotches, and that's the next thing I'll do. Right now I'm just going to hang this up and get back to prepping my desk, because this was enough to figure out some things I really need to get taken care of before tomorrow evening. So, Toby, would you like me to send you stuff? Oh, Toby, we should chat. Do you have supplies? Or do you want some stuff? I will send you some. All right. Anyway, let's find a hook. I will wait to hear from Toby. Toby, I got you. I know what you mean, though. Yeah. Yeah, you're not kidding. Although, I have found ways to have almost everything delivered. And now, if you want some fall or Halloween supplies, I will send you some, and then you figure out a way to have that delivered. Teamwork, I'm telling you. Teamwork. In fact, since you're here, Toby, if you want to see the pink Halloween, I could send you a whole set of stuff. You want to see what it is, Toby? And then, oh my. And then I will mail you some things and... Or would you rather have autumn? Oh, all right. Here, let me move this out of the way. Toby, I have to say I appreciate you so much right now because you are creating some joyful work avoidance opportunities for me. I love work avoidance. It's one of my favorite things. And no, I'm not kidding. I'm being totally serious. Okay, let me get this junk out of the way so I don't turn the Halloween stuff, green. Pink Halloween goes to the forest. All right, let's get a pack. Where are they now? Not you. Oh, there's a regular Halloween. There is pink Halloween, but this isn't a whole pack. I should grab one of the whole ones. There they are. Oh, guys, sometimes I don't know about me. I got really excited. They were only $5. I don't know how many things I thought I was going to make for a pink Halloween, but apparently I thought I was going to go nuts. Okay. All right, here we go, Toby. There it is. It's called Pinkaboo. It's so cute. Toby, it's so cute. If it's not your cup of tea, I have other options. So don't say no. Or I mean, don't worry about saying no. Say no all you want. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Show. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, there is my email address, Toby. You have to send me your address at that email address. And, all the usual stuff. I know you're not buying this. I will send it to you for free, right? But that's the same stuff. That's the same place I use for people who buy from my sales. And so it's all the same. Your YouTube name, your real name, your real address, all that kind of jazz. Oh, okay. All right. So if you love this, I will just send this whole thing to you. Do you have glue and scissors and ribbons and ink? And do you have you must have all the regular art stuff, right? This is actually just gorgeous stuff. I mean, I wasn't kidding. And since you're gonna do this, Toby, then I won't do this one. I'll do the fall thing. But see, look at that though. Isn't that pretty? I would do a lot more with this, but everything that I want to do with this Halloween stuff, I want to donate. And it's too girly. It's all if I had a boy equivalent, that's what I'd really like. You have glue and ribbons and all this stuff. Okay. That's what I thought. Because, I mean, because you're around and do the crafty thing. And so I figured. Okay, I got to write down your address. I will send you this. Miss Toby. I got to find a package. I think I have a bag big enough to ship this in. I could actually just wrap this whole thing in plastic and then in craft paper, couldn't I? It could ship just the way it is. Okay. Okay. Actually, Toby, you just put your personal address out in the public world. Do you want me to delete that? Okay, let me see what I can do. All right. Dana, you said you already got the address, right? It is deleted. I will make sure that it does not show up on YouTube too. I'll go back in the video for the time that it was there. I will make sure it's gone. And if it's not, I will make sure it gets clouded out. Okay. All right, Toby. Tis on its way to you. I am so happy to help because I've been wondering what I'm going to do with all of these packs of Pinkaboo. Oh, all right. Oh, I'm such a weirdo. I just put your info back on there, or at least almost did, because I weren't thinking. You will see me tonight at Patty's. I hope I don't buy anything, because I like to watch the Patty show, but I'm always so tempted. But I'm broke, man. I have more important things to worry about, and I keep buying supplies and not making nearly enough things. Maybe I'm just a supply collector, not actually an artist. To some degree, there's truth in that, isn't there? For all of us. We're collectors of the pretty things. I will see you tonight at Patty's. Oh my goodness, I don't know. Thank you, Toby. That's sweet. That is truly sweet, Miss Toby, but it has been a very, very long time since I've gotten to do any actual art. Tomorrow, during my live, I'm going to do mixed media, which I'm stupid amounts of excited about. And I'm going to be using 3D print garbage, because my son, who does the 3D printing, it creates a lot of plastic garbage. So I am going to make some three-dimensional things. Some abstract things. All right, I guess I should go. I'm going to go, guys. So this will be the end of the stream. Thank you so much for your help, because I needed to get things figured out. And I'm kind of happy with this new setup. This is not bad at all. And Toby, watch the mail, because you're getting a present. And what else? I'll see you at Patty's. All right. Bye, guys. Me too. It's Halloween.